welcome back to Free Friday, and welcome back to the porch, the New Orleans porch of the Mooncat. And I'll talk about some blues, a blues thing. So my friend, a young man named Benny Bostrom, very good young harmonica player, he asked me to make this video where I had talked to him about the subject of contrasting light and darkness, or major and minor, but more vague than just major and minor. Adam Gusso, who a lot of you are familiar with, once gave a very academic but accurate description of blues as the tension between major and minor. Think about that as the tension between like pleasure and pain, or beauty and darkness. And that's what happens when we playing blues, is we are reliving or experiencing in the moment a contrast. That's what life is it's a contrast. There's beautiful things about it, and there are things that are very hard and horrible and difficult to understand. And it's sometimes out of those beautiful things come the things that are difficult, and vice versa. Out of the difficult things come the hard things. I mean, the beautiful things. So just that lick right there, I want to start you off simple. This doesn't even have to be about chord changes. This is about expression. We can use some chord changes in there, but so on your way up the scale, we're going to use 1 draw, 2 blow, 3 blow, or 2 draw, whichever one you want. I recommend going up to the 3 draw with that 3 blow, just because it sounds a little sweeter than it sounds a little chunkier instead of a little bit more horn-like there. So we're going to go up 1 draw, 2 blow, 3 blow, 3 draw. Now we're going to do the same lick, except we're going to bend 3 a half step, and I want you to hear the tension. Okay, so that's the beginning. Now I went into a chord change, but I don't have to. It's like I'm saying something friendly, how are you doing? And then backing it up with something a little darker. Hey, you sure look good today. Like in a flirty way, and then the person reacts and says, oh, I didn't know you felt that way about me. Oh, no, my wife's inside, don't worry about it. Yeah, I was just saying, that's a really sexy top. So it's kind of like that, right? Or something like, oh, that's a beautiful cross you're wearing. Oh, that was my father's. Oh, is your father still alive? No, he passed away. Something like that. That's what we're doing with music. Lifting up, and then coloring, adding some background, some meaning, some depth. So, let's just look at some licks where I'm not going to change anything except for the 3 draw, a half step. Alright, now I'm going to avoid the 3 half step bend on the first lick. So I might hit 3 double bend, right? Right, and I'm also going to avoid 2 double bend. So basically major pentatonic scale. Not basically, that's what I'm going to do. it is. Dark. So the only thing I'm changing is just that one single note. I generally like to play it after. I go dark on the way down. But I don't think I have to. Right? Okay. So there's a million different licks I can do. Or tempos, right? Doesn't matter. Anything. Now, for my overblow friends, and this is what Benny was really getting at, we're going to get into some other stuff. But it doesn't have to be just for overblowers. This subject came up on approaching Eddie Harris's 2-chord number, Listen Here. And I was giving him some advice because he had soloed on the number earlier in the evening. And I noticed that there wasn't enough like statement in one direction, answer another, like call and response within yourself. That's really what we're doing here. But so before you even get to the overblows, I can do everything that I'm going to do with the overblows down the bottom. So instead, it's not just the 3-draw. That's what I said. We're going to expand into a light and darkness instead of just major and minor. So I can also add in the 2 double bend for darkness, and maybe avoid combining too liberally the 2 blow and 2 double bend. So I'm going to introduce in music terms a flat 7. So I can go up major and then come down minor. Right, so see that? So this is the nice pretty, and here's the darker. So let's put them together. So for the overblowers, I'm doing the same thing up top that I'm doing down bottom. But to get into Benny's thing, so I'm going to go up 4 draw, 5 blow, 6 blow. I'm going to use 6 overblow as an expression tool to get to 7 draw, to get to the major third. So kind of like down here, I do the same thing. Right? As long as I use it as an approach tone. It still retains its darkness on the next phrase. As long as I don't hang on it too much. Right? Right, there we go. So those licks. Well, it's not about the licks. It's about the combination. I'm thinking going up major, right? Maybe putting in that flatted third on the top, 6 overblow, and coming down or wandering around that 5 draw and 6 overblow. Something like that. Okay, so no overblow up top. Just the contrast between 5 blow and the 5 draw. major pentatonic up, blues scale down. Right? You think of it that way. Or give it more of a vague thing. Think about combining it emotionally. So just taking a few of the notes, like I was doing, 4 draw, 5 blow, 6 blow, maybe 7 draw. And then mixing them in. At first you want to keep them separate until you learn what they do. And then you can start making expressions with them. Just there, look at that. That's what I'm talking about, Minnie. Hear that? That's all it is. It's a lot like you hear B.B. King doing. You say something sweet, and then you say something mean, or something sad. So I'm only changing one note. 5 blow, 5 draw. Up 5 blow, down 5 draw. I don't know what I was doing there. I need to practice. I just got off the road. I was on the road for 12 days down in Florida. I'm leaving out the day after tomorrow. That's why I'm recording Free Friday now. today for hundreds and hundreds of free harmonica videos. Thank you, meowing forever.